What is up, guys? My name is Brandon Robles, and today I am going to be answering one of my most asked questions, which is where should you be getting books from to sell on Amazon and eBay? So you're probably here because you're looking to find books to sell on Amazon and eBay. Well, there's three main places that you could be hitting to find books for cheap to sell online. Thrift stores, you need to be hitting libraries, library bookstores, and library sales. And you also need to be going out on the weekends and hitting garage sales and estate sales. These are my three main sources for finding very profitable books. Typically at these places, you'll be spending 50 cents to $1 or $2 even, sometimes even cheaper, very seldom a little more. From these places, you could be scanning your books with your scanning apps, or you can be looking for super cool books and unique books to sell on eBay. Thrift stores are a great one to go to, but you need to make sure and pay attention to if you're even finding any books, because a lot of times these are very competitive. Library sales are one of my best sources. I love them, they're fun. They are competitive, but you can find a lot of really good books for super cheap. Even some library sales do bag sales where you can buy, a whole bag worth of like 25 cents. They just want to get rid of them. So library sales are a great one. So always make sure to check out if your local libraries are doing one. And the third one is garage sales and estate sales. Garage sales are a good one because you could usually find books for probably the cheapest you can find anywhere. These people just want them out of their front yard, and you could probably almost get them for free sometimes if you really say you'll take everything. Estate sales are great because you will be going through people's collections from their houses, and these tend to be in the medium range for price to higher range, but you will be looking at a person's collection depending on the house, and this is where you can find some really, really highly profitable stuff if you know what you're looking for. So another option when sourcing books is actually trying to get them free on Next Door Neighbor app and Facebook Marketplace. This is a great way to get free books because you can pretty much put up an ad saying that you have a free book service and you'll pick up all of their books for free and get them out of the way so they don't have to lug them away to a Goodwill or whatever thrift store there is. I did this a good couple of times when I first started out, and it was a great way to generate some cash and give me some money to go out to these thrift stores, garage sales, estate sales, to start spending money on more inventory. One of the main things you should be doing when you're out going to these sources that I already mentioned is you should be trying to get backroom access. So backroom access is simply trying to work out a deal with the owner of whatever place you're at and getting to the books that most people aren't scanning. This helps you get away from the competition, and you don't want to go through books people already scanned through. These are fresh books that were just freshly donated, or books that simply haven't been put out on the shelves yet. Whatever it is, you will be finding some super profitable books if you can work out these deals. Backroom access is one of the best things you can do. I've done it before, and I've found such good books doing it. In order to gain backroom access, one of the best things to do is pitch that you will buy in bulk. So you want to tell them that you'll be taking all the good books, you'll be taking all the bad books, and you'll pretty much alleviate their space. That way they can receive more inventory for you to buy, and it just helps them. What you should be telling them is you provide a convenience for them to take all the books out of the way in exchange for exclusivity, so that way they can call you whenever they have a ton of books that they need out of the way. You can come there, buy all the books from them, and you can form a relationship doing that. That is one of the best ways I have found that I created most of my relationships with, is that I'm providing a service for them, that I'm getting rid of all these super heavy books that people don't really want to deal with, and clear up space for them so they can sell other more valuable things, whether it's at thrift stores or wherever the heck you're sourcing. Now, buying books in bulk is work. You do have to go through all the books. A lot of them are bad. That's just the way books work. It's pretty much a probability game. The more books you go through, the more you'll find. You simply can't go through 50 books, most likely, and find too much profit unless you found some kind of great source. But that's just the way it is. But if you're willing to put the work in, there's a lot of profit that can be made if you are doing bulk books, because you're not going to be cherry picking. They don't want to be left over with books. You're getting all of them. And also I found, especially in my beginning days, I felt pressured to try to get through these books, and I didn't want people looking at me. When I had them in my possession and I had them in my garage or at my storage and I was going through them, I was able to take my time going through these books. And then I ended up finding more profit than I used to, simply because I was able to spend more time with them and I didn't feel rushed or the need to hurry up and get through, because there was no competition. They were mine, I owned them, and I was able to further research that way and learn what kind of books are valuable and what kind of books are definitely not. Whether you're going out cherry picking or buying in bulk, you need to be getting more books in front of you. The more books in front of you, obviously the more you will sell. Books are known to be slower sellers. They aren't the absolute quickest things that sell on the market, but people love them because you can buy them for cheap and they have great profits. So my point is, which I've said in a lot of interviews and other videos, the more books you have listed, the more you will sell. It seems obvious, but it's all about a probability. If you have 500 listings up, you have 500 listings worth of chance of getting a sale. But if you have 2,000, 3,000, or 4,000, you have 4,000 listings worth of a chance to get a sale. So the more you list, the more sales you will get. And that's why you need to be going out there sourcing for almost every day or buying in bulk and trying to get as many books that you can to list for a good profit to generate more sales. If you guys like this video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below with any questions you may have, or DM me at TheBrandonRobles on Instagram. And as always, guys, stay hustling, and I'll see you next time.
Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south, I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth, can't put me down.